Hi, today we're going to look at how to find the circumference and area of circles. The circumference of a circle is the distance around the outside of a circle. We can find this using two different formulas, depending on what information we are given. The first formula is the circumference is equal to 2 times pi times the radius. And the second is the circumference is equal to the pi times the diameter. If the problem gives you the radius, you would use the first one. If the problem gives you the diameter, you would use the second one. The area of a circle is the amount of space occupied by the circle. This formula is pi times the radius squared. Notice there is no formula using diameter. The radius is always half of the diameter. So if you are given the diameter and you need to find the area, just divide it by 2 and then put it in for the radius. Here is an example. We're going to find both the circumference and area of a circle with a diameter of 20. For the circumference, we're going to use the formula pi times the diameter. Since we were given the diameter, we can plug that into the formula, and we just want to simplify that by writing it as 20 pi. Now, for most of the problems that we do, we're just going to leave it in terms of pi because it's the most accurate answer, just like when we left a square root instead of getting a decimal. Now, you could, for some problems, take your calculator and multiply 20 by pi or 3.14, and then you would get the decimal value of the circumference. If you're not sure if I want you to leave it in terms of pi or not, you can just email me and ask. For the area, we would be using the formula area equals pi times the radius squared. And again, we can take half of the diameter now because this formula involves the radius. So half of 20 is 10. And we can plug that into the formula, and 10 squared is 100. So the area would be 100 pi. I have one more example for you. This is finding the area of a shaded region. You can see that this region is made up of a rectangle with a circle cut out of it. So our problem would be to find the area of the rectangle first, which is base times height, 18 times 10, which is 180. And then we would find the area of the circle, which is pi r squared, which is 36 pi. And then to find the area of just the orange shaded region, that is the rectangle with the circle subtracted from it. So 180 is the area of the rectangle minus 36 pi, which is the area of the circle. And that's how we're going to leave the answer. We're not going to take the 36 and subtract it from 180 because the 36 is multiplied by that pi. And if we subtracted those, we would violate the order of operations. So anytime you're finding the area of a shaded region, you're probably going to be subtracting from the biggest area. So in this case, the biggest area is the rectangle. The circle is just a portion of that.